So, what carnivores are rare and what are popular, and which ones are popular at the Rancho Brea tar pits? Well, they are here with me. We'll start out with the smallest through the biggest. We'll start out with Anocyon dirus, aka the dire wolf. These carnivore these these are very popular at the La Brea tar pits. They're one of the most popular animals. They adapted pretty much everywhere, not just in the forested regions, but also in the open plains. They're the apex canid of their time, one of the top predators. But yeah, and it was a really and it hunted like really um, large animals in large packs. Obviously, it was a um, a hyper hunter, hunted horses, bison, which were the popular prey animals at the tar pits. It also hunted ground sloths, mastodons, and mammoths, well, calves, younger individuals, and so on and so forth. Um, so pretty much these were one of the most common predators, but probably the most common predators at the tar pits were the saber-toothed cats, Smilodon fatalis. Smilodon fatalis was obviously the most popular carnivore at the tar pits because the La Brea tar pits take place in the forested regions, obviously, and Smilodon lived in the forests. Smilodon hunted mule deer, bison, camels, um, pretty much anything that was on the menu at the forested regions. Now, did these predators even met each other? Yes, it's possible. And they probably did, but they probably avoided each other. The competition that at the forests that Smilodon had besides the the dire, the dire wolf was obviously cougars and the Pleistocene jaguar, which unfortunately I don't have, but maybe some other time if Bone Clones ever makes it. But moving on. But these were really one of the most popular killers on the planet, and then they're very and it's one of the most famous predators at the Pleistocene um, tar pits. Well, Pleistocene in general. Now, moving on to the largest and the most rarest of all carnivores at the tar pits, American lions, and of course, the short faced bear. We'll start with the American lion. The American lion, aka Panthera atrox or Panthera leo atrox. This animal was pretty much the dominant predator of the entire plains. It was very rare at the La Brea tar pits because obviously, like I said, the tar pits are in the forests regions, while the lion and the bear were obviously in open habitat, hunting, of course, different prey. Of course, they hunted bison. Well, the lions hunted bison, horses, camels, you name them. American lions would have been a force to be reckoned with. Um, some specimens are probably around 800 to 900, perhaps even 1,000 pounds. So this is a large animal. This cat dwarfs even Smilodon fatalis. So, so if Smilodon somehow roamed in the in the open habitat, then of course that the lion would catch it. But since Smilodon lived in forest regions, it would make sense because to avoid competition. Obviously, the competition with the lion would have been the wolf, the dire wolf, and of course, the largest competitor, the giant short-faced bear. So pretty much this is the apex hunter and predator of the open plains. And then we have the ultimate scavenger, the giant short-faced bear, aka Arctodus simus. This animal was another rare animal at the tar pits. It lived pretty much everywhere, not just in California, but in Alaska, the Yukon, um, Mississippi, and etc. The giant bear was a bone crushing bear. It scavenged and hunted, of course, larger animals at the landscapes, and obviously the competition would have been fierce, scaring away the lion, the saber tooth, and of course, Anal Scion, the dire wolf. The giant short faced bear was a really big animal, standing 6 feet tall on on 4 legs, and on 2 legs, 11 feet tall, and weighing in up to 2,000 pounds. That's a big bear to be messed with. And obviously, yes, they are found in the tar pits. In the documentary Prehistoric Predators, there was a woman that found 3 racks of short faced bear bones. So this means that obviously the bear was a very rare animal to find at the tar pits, because obviously, like the lion, it spent most of its time in open country, which would make sense. Um, Obviously, like I said in one of my videos, it's now recently confirmed that this bear was not a hypercarnivore like we thought, but an omnivore like a grizzly. Now, the only problem is, what was its vegetarian diet? Was it grass? Was it berries? Did it eat both? Scientists are still not confirmed what its vegetarian diet was, but we know that it was a meat eater as well. But that's all for today. I hope I explained these animals a lot. Let me know in the comments if I got things wrong. I will try to make the herbivore videos as best as I can. Hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah.